Don't ask your woman to do the decisions for you. If she's like, oh, I don't know, if you're both are like not sure about a decision, you make it. I remember a few years ago, I was on a first date with a girl, and we were at the mall and we wanted to eat something. But there was plenty of food places around. And we were like, oh, where do we go? And for like half an hour, we were going back and forth and asking each other, oh, where are we going? Oh, I don't know. For literally half an hour, we were staying still, just in one place and not eating the food. Like, it's not that big of a deal where we eat. But I still couldn't make the decision. It's such a feminine trait. It's such a feminine thing to be so indecisive. I want you, as a man, to make the decisions. Because, see, making clear and definitive decisions is a masculine trait that I want you, as a man, to occupy. If you allow your girl to be the leader, to make the choices, she's gonna be more on that masculine side. She's gonna build up that masculine side of her even more. And you, as a masculine man, want a feminine woman. So if there's a choice to make, you make the choice. Don't ask your girl to make it. Take fucking responsibility. Because the men who succeed do. Do you think that these men succeeded out of nowhere? Just like that? No. They had to make decisions by themselves that led up to that moment of success, to their life in abundance. So don't ask your girl to make the decisions for you, because that's gonna build up her masculine side more. Of course, it's a good trait to make the decisions, but it's a masculine trait in particular. And traits are called feminine or masculine not because society said so, but society said so because these traits are masculine or feminine. Because more men were found to be more decisive than women. It's a simplification, but most men are gonna feel the best and most fulfilled and most happy when they are making choices, when they are the leaders. And women, on the other hand, are gonna be more happy if their men can make the choices and they don't have to worry about it. I'm telling you, if you plan out the dates, where you go, where you eat, what activities you're gonna do, what time the activities you're gonna do, when are you gonna come back home, how are you gonna go back home, when she doesn't have to worry about any of that, and she just have to show up and look pretty. I'm telling you, she's gonna respect you so freaking much and is gonna feel the most fulfilled she's ever felt with a man. Because nowadays, men are like, oh, I don't know, where do we go? You choose. And she, as a woman, needs to build up that masculine side of her to compensate for femininity of men. And you don't want your woman to compensate for your lack of masculinity. I want you to be the leader, to make the choices for both of you. And I'm telling you, she will be more than happy to be led by you. And with time, you will be even more happy that you've become a leader. And maybe at the beginning, it's something that might feel off, that might feel like putting on a mask, that might feel unnatural. Because it is. Because you've been feminized for so many years that now you have to come back to your masculine side. And that coming back feels off, feels unnatural, feels like putting on a mask. If you close your eyes and ask yourself a question, am I more masculine or am I more feminine? Like deep down, not the way you act, not the way you act right now or the way you acted, the way you were supposed to be, the way you were born. Ask yourself if you are more masculine or if you are more feminine, even if you're acting a feminine way or a masculine way. Ask yourself, deep down, what do you think? I bet that most of you would say that, yeah, man, I'm a man. So even though it might feel like pretending to be someone else, because it kinda is, but it's pretending to be someone else to become that person. And that someone else is someone that you were supposed to be. But because of modern times, because modernity changed men into something else, into something that we weren't supposed to be. And that makes us less fulfilled. That makes us less happy. That makes us more suicidal than ever. Men must become more masculine and women must become more feminine. Because that's the way we are supposed to be. That's the way we want to be. Even though we might not consciously say that we do. But women feel the best when they are feminine, and men feel the best when they are masculine. And are the happiest and the least miserable when they do occupy the role that they were supposed to be, that they were born with. So many men led their women to be their leader. So many men are letting their women lead them, choose for them. If both of you are indecisive, she chooses. Why the fuck would you let your woman do that? She loses attraction to you every time you are indecisive. On the other hand, every time you both don't know what to do, but you are the one making a decision, she will respect it as fuck. She will love that part of you that is just, okay, let's do it. Let's choose this path. Let's eat at this food place. It's not a big decision, right? But so many of us could wait half an hour and not eat, still with our stomachs empty. And still we haven't chosen the restaurant where we would eat. Don't be my past self. Be decisive. Be the leader. And if you make choices as a man, if you lead, you will find that life becomes more easier. That making these bigger choices, that making these bigger decisions, whether it's in business, in your work, or whatever, in life in general. Whenever you have to make a decision, now you're gonna find that it's a lot easier to make it. Because you've made so many decisions in the past that now it's a second nature to you. That now it's supernatural for you to choose one of the options. If you've chosen a wrong one, fine. You're just gonna leave it and go with the right one. It's not that big of a deal if you're wrong. But the biggest deal is when you're just staying still and not doing anything and not choosing a right or left path. The worst decision that you can make is to stay still and don't do anything. Don't try anything new. Be stagnant. Just because you were afraid of going a wrong direction. See, as a man, you must fail. And by failing, you will learn that even these failures, they will just teach you something and you will end up a better man than you were before. So even the failures, even the bad days, even the bad situations build up your character, build up your muscle memory of taking action and making the right choices and making choices in general. So I know that sometimes making choices might feel uncomfortable, might not be as fun or just something that you want to do. But don't let your women do them. You do it. You are the fucking leader. I want you to take responsibility. Because men who succeed take responsibility. Men who succeed make choices and are responsible for them. The more you learn responsibility and leadership, the further you'll get. The easier it's gonna be to succeed. So I want you to be the leader, to make the choices. Of course, don't disregard her propositions. But you as a leader must look at them and choose if it's a right thing to do, if it's the best thing that you can do. and make a choice. Don't disregard her choices. If you're both indecisive, you choose. I'm telling you, she will fucking love it. Thanks for watching. Type in comments your questions, subscribe, and see you guys till next time.